Hello, how's it going? I hope you can hear me. I think everything's working. Hi, I'm Eugene Myers. It is Wednesday, May 3rd. Hey, Allison, can you hear me? Everything sound okay? Haha, danger zone. Hey, Steve. Um, yeah, so Afterburner. I don't think I've ever played this, or I might have played it for a minute and then, like, ended up dying instantly. But I also could be confusing it with Top Gun, which I have similar memories of. Um, but oh yeah, wrong game. But hey, I guess you guys can hear me, so I'm gonna get started. I know very little about this. I think so. Yes, this is a Tengen game, 1989. I guess it's a port of the Sega arcade game, but I think it might actually be Afterburner 2. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Oh, it's the Enterprise. That's nice. So, yeah, if you've played this before, I'll probably need your help. All right, so that's steering and firing. Wow, this is sort of confusing. Can I fire? Wow, okay. Whoa. I'm not sure if I'm doing well or not. Whoa, that's a missile, so that's probably not good. Do I just shoot things? Is that kind of all I'm supposed to do? I think that HUD is showing me where things are, right? Oh, and I've been hit and I'm down. All right, that was fast. Huh, oh, I had him. Top Gun without aircraft carrier landings, probably a good thing. All right, so, okay, the HUD is showing me where enemies are. And I have to dodge missiles. And I have to shoot them. Okay. Can I die if I just dive into the ocean? I probably don't want to try that, right? I mean, I guess this looks fine. I never played the arcade game, so I don't know if... I don't think it looks great. Oh. But it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Alright. And then can I turn around? Sorry for the pun, but I feel like I'm kind of just winging this. Like, I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm just shooting and, you know, trying to fire missiles. Hey, I got one. Okay. And they're firing at me, and I got hit. I don't really know an effective way to dodge those. But I hit 20 of them. Is that good? I don't know. Barrel rolls. That's what I'm doing when I flip over like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad I'm doing this. I was actually pretty exhausted before the stream started, and very tempted to kind of just go to sleep. But you know, I wanted to play. I do have a backup game in case this is just terrible. But except for that missile, I was about to say this is eminently more playable than Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Okay. I'm not sure if I have limited missiles. If I have a time limit to kill these things. Nah. I don't know. Have you guys played this in the arcade, I guess? Steven, you were mentioning that you played Afterburner 2, or you got Afterburner 2. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, game over. Yeah, the HUD's limited. Alright. The Tengen... Is it Tengen or Tengen? The Tengen Enterprise. I don't really know how well I can aim at things. I guess I'm supposed to use the missiles. Okay. Alright. It's like the HUD shows me... Oh, the HUD shows me enemies, but then I can just kind of see them on the horizon myself anyway. So I'm going to try to steer into the ocean, see what happens. Nope, that won't let me do it. I can just go low. Alright, that's kind of nice. I feel like in Top Gun, there were all sorts of ways you could die because you could just like steer incorrectly. Oh. Music's kind of getting annoying. I'm just arbitrarily barrel rolling just because it's fun. Or it just happens when I steer. Whoa. I can only go so high. Okay. Reload weapons. What the? There's a... Okay. Hey, stage 3. That's... Uh-oh. Wait, that looks bad. Oof. Oh! Is there like a continue function that I don't know about? Steven says, love how there's always another fighter jet just ready to go where you die. That's true. Pretty impressive for a third-party NES title from '89. Yeah. Feeling kind of generic, space shootery. Nice of the enemy fighters to wait while you reload your missiles. Adam, I think that's kind of the same courtesy that villains on like Sailor Moon afford for them when they're doing their little transformation sequence. It's just you kind of just gotta let the villains monologue and you let the heroes, you know, refuel or power up or whatever, just to make things more interesting. Like, how long does it take Voltron to assemble? And they could just be picking off the individual lions like while it's coming together for that like 3-minute sequence, but instead they're just like, oh, let's just wait until it becomes even, you know, more unstoppable. Taking a nap. Yeah, and I mean, I don't have no idea what I'm doing. Like, it's hard to tell like what's happening or what constitutes a winning strategy or good playing. I'm not even sure how much skill's involved in this so far. But it's better than that space level in Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Like, I don't know, like even the locking, like when you lock onto the enemy, that's just all automatic. I'm not doing that. I suppose there's some level of, you know, evading. Alright. I suppose if you know where the enemies are coming from, you can try to pick them off as they show up. So maybe there's some memorization going on here. This is a bit weird, I have to say. Yeah, I apologize. I'm having some bad allergies, and I keep meaning to pick up some Claritin, and I keep not making it to the drugstore. But I also don't want it to make me sleepy. So, Oh, I just kind of steered right into that, didn't I? It would be nice if there was like a continue function. And how many levels are there? I feel like, are there like 11 or 12 or something like that? Reload weapons, missiles. So it looks like I have 150 missiles. I guess I don't know. It's not really even keeping track of them all. Is that thing good? What is that thing? Am I supposed to kill it? Is it mine? Oh, I guess you're supposed to kill it. It's just it's coming from behind me, so I assumed it was good. Alright. Oh. I suppose, so maybe you're supposed to just get a good high score on this. So this could be a game where, like, your score matters. Ooh. Alright, 96,100. Is it even keeping track of my high score? No. It's not. That game over font kind of reminds me of, like, Battlestar Galactica, though. Huh. Oh no! Crash and burn. This soundtrack is kind of really one of the most 80s things ever. And I think I've read something about this game came out in Japan as Afterburner 2. Oh. 550 missiles, there's not really any reason to hold back on them. Except they just kind of get wasted because there's no lock on the enemy. No, that's not good. Adam says, so in Top Gun, you could skip nearly all the enemies by flying high into a corner for the entire level. You'd only have to fight the bosses. This feels like you can do the same. Although I wonder, would I actually be able to advance if I didn't shoot anything? I think you're supposed to defeat like a certain number. Maybe you're supposed to defeat a certain number of jets in order to advance to the next stage. I sort of perused the manual a little bit, but I don't remember what I read. So that might be an arbitrary sort of thing, like... I mean, so obviously you have to survive, but... You need to take down these things in order to advance. But I could also be making that up. I don't know. It's not like it tells you at the beginning, like, hey, you know, here's your mission. Take down... Stage 2. Oof. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, okay, I don't know. Seems perfectly serviceable, I guess, suppose. And maybe if I understood what I was doing more, it would be more fun. But there's nothing really compelling going on here, except that I get to reload my weapons. Continue code: left, 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 BBB AAA. All right. I mean, it might be nice to do that just to see how far I can get. Yeah. All right. So continued code at the title screen. Hold on a second, Prime. Let me just try this code. Left, 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 BBB AAA, start. Hey, thanks, Steve. Yeah, so continuing question from... I just died. Question from Prime on any thoughts on continuing to write in the Fair Coin universe. I don't have any books... obviously sold yet. I haven't pitched any sequels or anything like that. I do have an idea for a third book, which would probably be from the POV of Ephraim and Zoe's son. But Ephraim would be in it. I haven't really given it a huge amount of thought yet, but that's kind of where I would take it. And he would probably find a way to travel across different universes, kind of in search of his actual father or something along those lines. But I don't know. I'd need something a little bit more there, and I kind of wanted to bring aliens into it for some reason. But I haven't given it a huge amount of thought. Do I have to do the continue code again? Left, 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 BBB AAA, start. So I do have a short story that I started working on that was tied to this universe, or to the series anyway. Wow, that didn't go very well. And it's from one of the other Ephraim's POVs, which I thought would be kind of cool. It's actually from the asshole version of Ephraim, his POV, the one who kind of gets bumped around from universe to universe. And I have a draft of it, and I need to revise it, and I just haven't done it yet. So I might just do that one day and probably just release it for free. Maybe make it an ebook or something like that. But yeah, thanks for the question. It's nice that people are interested enough in it to kind of be curious if there are going to be other books. Obviously, if somebody came up to me with a truckload of money and said, hey, we really want you to write another book in the series, then I would seriously consider that. But the nature of the premise is it doesn't even have to be the main characters. It could be any other characters. Hey, stage 4. I think it would be a good TV show if anybody ever decided to develop that, or a mini series. I wouldn't want to sustain it over multiple seasons or anything like that, but yeah, it's been a while. I've had enough distance on the books that it'd be really fun to revisit them. Yeah, thanks. Ah. All right, I'm just gonna keep using the continue code because I want to see what other stages I can reach. Left, 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 B, 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 A, A, A. Cool. Oh, not good. Yeah, and if anybody else has any questions about, anything, my books or other people's books or writing in general or whatever, I'm happy to talk about that. I always kind of envision this as, I know this is more interesting to other gamers and Nintendo fans and whatnot, but I kind of wanted it to just be a nice little forum for people to drop in and hang out, talk about whatever. Parenting, if you have questions about parenting. Can give you my unique perspective, because I feel like every kid is different. I'm probably more likely to ask you for advice if you have any. Okay. You know, this game sort of gets to the point where I think controls are simple enough and the mechanics are so basic that hey, now it's Rad Racer. What is even happening? Am I landing? Okay, I thought I was just gonna be flying over a highway for the next stage. Yeah, so I can sort of zone out and just, I mean, I'm just gonna keep dying probably, but the continue code helps with that. Oh, you know what? I just discovered that I don't have to keep pressing the A button. I can just hold it down, and it's like it's just like strafing. Left, left, left. B, 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 A, A. Okay. Oh, Steven. We're still watching the previous season of Archer. Because we're always a season behind. It's like whatever Netflix gets. Since we don't have cable, and I wouldn't mind owning the DVDs at some point, but we just kind of catch them on Netflix, and it's fun so far. I did fit at least one reference to Archer in Against All Silence, and I think there was another one, but I ended up cutting it. I think I might have had a phrasing joke in there at one point, and I took it out. So I don't always just include like really antiquated references to things like the Twilight Zone. Some of my references are a little bit more current than that. Hey, at least the music's changing too. Oof. I should probably just always like fire missile. Oops, that didn't work very well. I would like that thing to die, except I somehow hit it. Did I catch up to it? I don't even know what happened there. Not good. Of course, the continue code makes me a little sloppy now because it's just like, I'll just keep continuing. I think maybe that missile's coming up behind me. I think because there's like a weird perspective thing going on. It looks like it's ahead of me. But I probably should be trying to evade it. Yeah, exactly, Steven. I think it's a missile that's chasing me, so probably I need to do the barrel roll thing to get away from that, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's definitely chasing me, but because of the perspective, it looks like it was passing me, and I just kind of was trying to shoot it from behind, but that obviously was not working. And it sounds like the my plane or my cockpit or whatever is like beeping a warning when that thing shows up, so... Yeah, it's definitely behind me. Ah. Yeah, there's no reason not to keep firing. Maybe I'll just hit something. Yeah. Some sort of canyon. Wait. Oh, what? What? I don't think I have missiles here. I think I'm just shooting things. Is this supposed to be... No, this is... It feels like it's supposed to be a bonus stage or something. Excuse me. Sorry to cough in the microphone like that. Oof. All right. Pod racing. Oh god. Oh, barrel rolls. Is this where Aang and Ozai fought their final battle? Low res Star Fox crap. I just did too many L's. Lefts. 1, 2, 3. B, 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 A. Oops. No! I lost it. Do I have to start all over again? Yes. Darn it. Well, I don't know how long I should keep this up. I feel like we've seen, you know, all the joys that... Hey, that was kind of neat. That this game can offer. Alright, so I see that there is some... Well, I was about to say there's some improvement in your skills as you play for a little bit, but... I think maybe that was just luck. Ugh. 21 stages. Yeah, I wonder what else happens after stage 8, but I don't know if I have the tenacity to find out. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should switch to something else. If there are any objections. I think I'm going to just... I was trying to look to see like what I felt like playing, and I think I might actually just play like Super Mario Brothers 3 because that's easy. Like I know it very well. And it might be a nice change to play a game that I'm actually like decent at. I would play Ninja Gaiden 3, but I left it upstairs because I'm using it on my Retron 5, so I can use save states to continue from where I left off because that game's just like brutally hard. So I think I'm just going to switch. Yeah, it's probably more of the same, but just harder. So I think I'm going to switch to Super Mario Brothers 3. So, you know, hopefully you like that game. I'll be right back. That way Nintendo can put a copyright claim on this one, because they're going to hear the music playing. I actually wish I had a Famicom. I own one Famicom cartridge, and it's Super Mario Bros. 3, and originally I bought it to use on the Retron 5 just as kind of like a placeholder cartridge, so I could do the ROM patches. And because the NES slot on my system broke, but Super Mario Bros. 3 in the Japanese version is actually a little bit harder, which is neat. Hey, Adam. Yeah, SMB3. Yay, one of your favorites. The Nostalgia Train. Yeah, okay. And I'm like, oh, I'm pretty good at this, and I'm probably just going to mess up, so we'll see. I did play this a little bit on my stream when I was just testing out my setup a while back, and I was using an emulator at the time, and that didn't work very well because the game kind of kept stuttering. So, and I think I might have delisted that video. So most folks probably haven't even really seen me playing Super Mario Bros. 3 before. So that's something. This is just, it's one of those games that, oops, oh, usually I fly over that I played a lot as a kid. Plus it's just like a lot of fun. I'm gonna go in that pipe anyway, even though I missed it the way I normally get to it. Yay! So yeah, if you hit that card at the end of the stage at a 45-degree angle, then most of the time you'll get a star. And this, of course, is one of the many places where you can get unlimited 1-ups if you want them. And I probably don't really need them, but I like to show off or show people how to do it. Plus, there's like some really interesting Nintendo slowdown going on here when you have a lot of Goombas on the screen at once. But essentially, if you just keep doing this without touching the ground, then your score keeps increasing each time you hit a Goomba until you start getting 1-ups. And some of those Goombas scrolled off the screen and disappeared, which is annoying. And there's obviously a steady stream of Goombas coming out, so you can just keep doing this until your time runs out, or you get bored, or you decide to move on. I'm just going to get a few here, just for kicks. I just really like the sound of the 1-up thing kicking in. That's enough. Of course, one of the fun things about Super Mario Bros. 3 is that the physics of the mushroom boxes changed, where if you hit the box on the right-hand side, then the item pops out on the left, and if you hit it on the left, then it pops out on the right. And in previous Mario games, it always came out on the right, so that messes up some people sometimes when they're playing it. So one of the differences between this one and the Japanese version is if you happen to be like Raccoon Mario and you get hit, in the American version you just become Super Mario. In the Japanese version you become Small Mario. And you can see that happen in the openings of the game, like the title menu with the curtain, because Mario gets a leaf, and then when he gets hit he shrinks down to Small Mario again, or regular Mario, or whatever. Sometimes these music boxes mess up when I have the raccoon tail because of the way that it helps you float, I guess. Whoops. Precious coins! Give them to me! This is just a fun game to play. So this was funny. When I was a kid, we had this game, and my sister had some friends over, and they were all playing Nintendo, and they were just passing the controller around. And I was sitting in the back just kind of watching them, and I was already like pretty good at the game. And so when my sister's turn came, she passed the controller to me. It was like in level 2, the first level. And I just was, and they were just amazed at how much better she had gotten, seemingly instantly, because I had taken over and they didn't realize that I was now playing. Pick a box. There's a 1-up up there, Steve? I'm not sure if I knew, but I don't think I knew that. Wow. Now I have to hit reset and go back to that level just to try that out. I wonder, I don't think I ever knew that. Or maybe it's possible that I did and I forgot. I used to have the player's guide. I think I still do. And, I memorized a lot of stuff from there. I used to have the card games all memorized, like those matching games. But I don't have them memorized anymore. Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. 3 style in Super Mario Maker, I think they don't have that mushroom physics where the boxes switch a size, because you can change your theme on the fly for the most part, and that style isn't really compatible with the other versions. Yeah, I'm a jerk to that guy. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get that. I didn't build up enough speed. Fly up after the second batch of coins. Okay, that does sound familiar, so I might have known that at some point. I forgot how I triggered this, but I'll take it. It's like a certain number of coins, right? Is it an odd number of coins and something on the timer that lets you trigger this? P-Wing. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I don't have this memorized anymore. There are also different versions of the American. Oh, this isn't the matching game. This is just the thing. Missed it by that much. 44 or more coins on 1-4. Okay. And this music is awesome. Why would they give you a mushroom? I mean, a leaf here. What possible use could you have for that? There's a door up there. And you need a multiple of 11 coins with the tens digit of your score matching to turn the Hammer Brother into the coin ship. I don't know how anybody figured this stuff out without, Nintendo Power and now the internet, but definitely used to pride myself on my esoteric knowledge of this game. Buzzy Beetle thing. Is there one up in here too? Okay, I think I do remember this. So the second bank of coins, let's see if there's one here too. No. Oh, wait, there's something there. Yes, and it's in the middle of those coins, right? Yes, I do remember that. But, oh, what a terrible choice to make. All those coins that you could be getting instead. Sometimes there's stuff after this too, right? Maybe that's only on the ships. Little fun fact that if Mario's running, he can usually run over a space, one space between blocks, which is kind of neat. I kind of miss that they don't change Mario's colors the way they did in Super Mario Brothers, like his outfit. The glowing red thing is kind of cool too, but I like the old style. Ah, there's a card game. Alright, let's see if I remember any of this. I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. I used to have them all memorized, and you could tell from like the first cards that you turn over which board you're on. Is that the end of the level? Yes. And you guys have heard the theory that I think has been confirmed that when you're playing Super Mario Bros. 3, you're like in a play, or you're watching a play, because of the way they have all the like backstage things and the way that some of the scenery is just kind of hanging, and like the weird shadows and things like that. In fact, you can actually drop behind the background. It's kind of a neat thing. What time is it? Okay. I kind of entertained thoughts of like speedrunning a game at some point, but I don't think I think that would just kind of take a lot of the fun out of it, and I don't really feel like there's a need to speedrun a game because I don't think I'll ever beat like any of the world records on these games. Dun, 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 dun. I love this music. Sometimes when I'm facing a particular challenge, like I'll just kind of hear this theme playing, or I'll hum it to myself. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. I don't remember if this one is one that has a 1-up at the end or anything. Nope. Okay. Which one is this? Is that Lemmy? Probably, I think it was Paper Mario. Oh, really, Adam? I didn't even. I have no idea why anyone follows me on Twitter, honestly. But I'm pleased that you do, and I'm pleased to follow you. Greetings. If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. Thanks, Allison. Hey, Aramis. How are you doing? It has been a really long time. You know, just playing some Super Mario Brothers 3. Oh yeah, this was that section because I just kind of jumped across that whole thing. Which just freaked out my sister's friends when I did that. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. I do not like these fire things, the fire snakes. Yeah, I was playing some Afterburner earlier, and it just kind of got repetitive. Like, it's an okay game, but there's not a lot to it, and there wasn't really enough there to keep me entertained. So figured I'd go with something that I know a little bit better and maybe have a little bit more fun. Oh, you came back. That's not cool. No thanks. No thank you. And there's a Goomba hiding under that block. And no, it's this one. P-switch. What's up, Aramis? How you doing? Alright. So the other thing I just do is just hit the button really fast and see what happens. Yeah! Because I need more 1-ups. He says arrogantly just before he dies. I don't remember where those things are. And there's this. I don't really know the later levels of this game as well to you know. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a thing. I think you get the anchor if you get all those coins, and it's too late. So I'm just gonna forget about it. No anchor for me. Oh well. Dry bones, dry bones. Oh! No! Oh yeah, I kept my Nintendo games. And I acquired a few more than what I had back in the day. Don't! Ah. Is there something? No. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh no, you lost a lot of your original. Did we trade? Did I trade you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for RC Pro-Am once upon a time? I regret that trade. I mean, I have RC Pro-Am now, but... Oh, wait. Did I do that last time, too? Ah, well, I can get one of these. Now I'm lost. Dope. Yeah, unfortunately, games are a lot more expensive now than they were. Ugh, I really don't like this level. Oh, okay. Sometimes those fire snakes, you hit them and they die, and then just before they fall off the screen, they have like a second wind or something, and then they jump up and they kill you. So watch out for those fire snakes, I'm just telling ya. They are very sneaky. Just like that block. And I forget, there's like a P block in here somewhere. No? I thought there was a P block somewhere. Feels like there should be. I don't really deeply care enough to go searching for it, though. Maybe it's a different game. I don't remember. But I only had like 11 games back then. Fly up. Oh, for the P block? That's okay. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, that's cool. You still have it. Yeah, I have all my original games. I have like my original core collection of video games was like 11 NES games, and then I went to college and I just kind of picked up a ton more at like Funkoland, and obviously never played a lot of them, which is why I've been doing this stream, just to kind of start playing through some of the games I've picked up that I didn't have time for. I can avoid him, but I might as well just go in there. Yeah. Music box. Alright. Now, I know a lot of people hate this level, but I actually really like it. Because you can do that. And then, you can do that. And that's fun. This is a really neat level. I don't know why they never brought that son back. I mean, he's not that dangerous. But I like that it's like this random level with this weird new mechanic. I'm not sure why, but I really hate the sound of the Hammer Brothers moving around on the map screen, like that weird shuffling sound. It sort of irritates me. I don't know, weird sort of trigger, I guess. Rumor has it that if you let these things, is it in this game that if you let them do that for like 40 times, it'll actually jump off the leash? I'm not sure if I ever tried that. And I think those were inspired by Miyamoto's run-in with a dog as a kid, something like that. Yeah, I used to get them at. I used to get my games at Funkoland, and I don't think they were ever as cheap as $1, but they were like $3, $3 to $16. I think. I think one of my most expensive cartridges was probably like DuckTales 2 for $16, and the guys at Funkoland used to make fun of me. They would just be like, "Why don't you buy a new game system? Why are you collecting these old games?" Or they didn't call it collecting really. They're just like, "Why are you buying these old games?" And I was like, I like them. And, you know, now that copy of DuckTales 2 is worth like $200. Not that I ever plan to sell it, but oh, I can't get to. I want a ground pound. I can't. All right. It's really mean to have a dog in a chain chomp right there at the end. Yeah, I wish I'd picked up more games back then. I do vaguely remember GameStop still carrying some NES games. And is this I forget where the block is. It's somewhere around here. There it is. All those wasted coins. Oh, I was supposed to run over here, I think. Oh well. Yeah, I was probably supposed to come over here. Oh well, whatever. Oh, there's another P block here. Okay. So greedy, so greedy. Okay. Up. Yeah. Yeah. I think they'd go back and buy all those games too if they could. Or you always hear about people who remember seeing like Earthbound for like $3 at KB Toys. Oh, you've been collecting for other systems? I'm pretty much have stuck with just NES. I mean, I collect a little bit for some of the other game systems that I have. So I have like some DS games and 3DS and Wii, and I've picked up some old GameCube games, but I mostly only collect for those. I only really collect games that I really, really want. I haven't gotten into like Super NES collecting or anything like that. I have started collecting some more Game Boy games, but again, it's really just games that I want. And for the NES, games that I want, but then also like quantity. I want good games that I might want to play at some point or occasionally. But I also have a ton of games that, you know, aren't very good that I'm just going to hold on to. So yeah, I'm mostly stuck with NES. It feels like I spend enough money as it is on games. But like my wife has some Genesis games. I never really got into Genesis. I don't remember this stage very well. There's like stuff around here. up here, I think. Obviously something there. Oh, right. I broke the blocks wrong. Oh, well. I usually have to break the blocks around that P thing. So much for that. Alright, that's okay. But I'm not going for anything near like a complete NES collection. That's just madness. And really, a lot of those games are just terrible, so... I suppose if I were going to start collecting more stuff at some point, I might be trying to get more Famicom games. I don't know. Yeah, only good games are games you want to play. It's still 2,000. That's a lot. That's an impressive collection. Wait, isn't the one up down? No. 20. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't have time to play all these games. Plus, there's like digital games that I've gotten, that I've downloaded. Lots of games for the Wii that I haven't finished playing yet, and like some GameCube games, even some N64 games. What? Pause. But I at least want to play through some of my NES collection. I've been going back and trying to beat some games that I feel like I should have beaten, before, like NES classics. So, I beat Kid Icarus a little while ago, and Ghosts and Goblins, and I'm trying to wrap up some games from. I actually still have my save file for Star Tropics 2 that I originally saved like 20 years ago, and I want to finish playing that. It was like right at the boss rush at the end of the game. So I want to finish that. I'm trying to finish Ninja Gaiden 3 right now. And might do Blaster Master next. Or maybe Metroid. Sad to say I've never actually finished Metroid. I've played, Metroid Fusion. Crap. But I think it was just, at the time I wasn't really sophisticated enough to deal with the I didn't fully appreciate an exploration game. I think I always kind of preferred more linear platformers like this, where you just kind of keep pushing on. But all right, who's in this level? Is this one Iggy? No, it's Morton. He's a little bit trickier. But not much trickier. Yeah, that boss rush is really rough. So, I've been using my Retron 5 just to kind of save where I was, just because I know I could play the game if I just played the same level over and over and over again, but I don't have time for that, so I'm just kind of saving myself some trouble, which unfortunately means I end up not being as good at the game as I could be. But like Ninja Gaiden 3, I think the save states just kind of even the playing field. Like Ninja Gaiden 3, they made it a lot harder than the Japanese version, because you don't have unlimited continues, and when you die, you have to restart from the beginning of the whole level, as opposed to from like that particular stage. So I'm just skipping all that, and I finally got up to stage 4 the other night, which, for the first time, which has amazing music. Both 4A and 4B have really great music, but I never got that far. And so I basically will play through a level until I feel like I've mastered it, and then I'll save it there, and then I'll kind of keep going. And that way, next time I pick up the game, I don't have to play through stages 1 through 4. But at some point, I think I'm going to play on the original NES and just see if I can play through, the real way, if I actually manage to beat the game. Fusion's a fantastic Metroid game. I really liked it. Just a great game in general. I think I lost a whole weekend to playing that. And And it was really handy because it just kind of keeps a map going for you. So Aramis, how do you have your game system set up? Like, do you have all your original consoles and like plugged into like an HDTV, or do you have a CRT? Like, how far down the rabbit hole have you gone with your retro gaming? Come on, leave me alone. Frog suit would really come in handy in here. Oh no, am I finally going to die soon? I do not want to die. I need like a mushroom or something. Help me out here. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I wasted it. Okay, let me try that again. No, I might not. I might have lost my window of opportunity there. Try this again. Oh, okay. And I forget, can I force my way up there? No. Alright, I don't think there's anything in there. Wait, there's something up here though, right? Yes. I hate those ones with the little bloopers alongside it. Yeah, save states. You know, I still prefer playing on hardware. I think the emulation on the Retron 5 is actually not bad. The colors are a little off, but it's just way convenient. Plus, I get to play all the other systems on there, and you know, you can emulate, or you can run ROM patches, which is kind of neat. I still prefer to own the cartridges, but there's some games that you just can't. Oh no, no, no! And that was supposed to be a star, but now it isn't. Okay. Alright, this might be my watery doom. Oh, oh, nuts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, alright, first death. Nuts. Oh no. Yeah, I haven't really tried to find any really good CRTs like a PVM or anything like that. I ended up getting like this 9-inch DVD CRT DVD player, and that's what I'm playing on now. And it's actually not terrible. I mean, obviously it's pretty small, but looks good, and it's a newer model, so it'll probably last a while. And we're sort of hitting yard sale season in my neighborhood, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for like better CRTs. I've passed some on the road, when people throw them out, and I just never pick them up. I'm trying not to collect it. They take up so much space, so I don't think I'd be able to justify keeping more than like a 13-inch around, and I'd probably want it to be a decent one. Oh, this becomes a lot harder when you're small. Oh, and you can't run. Oh, God. I'm like, why is he moving like molasses? Because he's freaking in water and he's small. It's not a problem if you're Super Mario. Really? Nothing? Jerks. Ah! Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, Which is a bad idea, going into the Hammer Brothers without a mushroom, Steven? Oh, maybe this level is a bad idea. Boss Bass. Yeah, like I said, I'm not as good as at the later levels, and I possibly ended up skipping over this one. Oh, that's not good. A lot if I use the warp zone to get to the end of the game. Whoops. Oh, no, I needed that. Okay. Normally I'd be trying to go after all those things, but I feel like the name of the game is survival here. Goodbye. Alright. Okay, so it's 11:06. Unfortunately, I actually do need to sign off and go to bed like a boring old person. Both because I am tired and because I have to get up stupid early in the morning. Pretty much every day now, because I just started a new job. And I have a long commute, and I have to get the kid to school. I think, is it this door? Oh, I forgot about this. This stage. So maybe I'll just finish this level and call it a night. And next week, what game am I playing next week? So it's alphabetical. I don't remember which comes next. It might be... what? I guess it's the third door, right? I've totally blanked out on the name of the next game I'm supposed to play. It's the third door. No, it's not the third door. Heck. Alright, fourth door? I don't remember. I know you can, just farm for power-ups there if you want them. No? I don't know. Fifth door? Yeah, PVMs are expensive too, and heavy. I've moved enough CRTs in my day that I have no interest in doing that again. Sixth door, okay. One of them almost killed me or broke my leg. I was moving a 40-something inch HD CRT that was like maybe 200 pounds with another guy, and we were walking backwards, and I think I'd like tripped over a step and kind of managed to catch all the weight on my, before it landed on my leg, but that was really not a good time. No. Oh, it's over here. Nope. Okay. Dope. Door 6. Thanks, Steven. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Let me just look real quick. It's what the heck? What the heck game am I playing next week? I mean, I could just update you guys later on, but Air Fortress. I've never played that. I know I own it, but I've never played it. So that'll be fun. Maybe. But anyway, it is time for me to go to bed. Gotta walk my dog and then I'm gonna go to bed. But thanks for joining me. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Watch later streams. I'm gonna do some extra streams maybe during the week or like the weekend, maybe if I can fit it in. Maybe not this weekend, but soon. I just picked up probably the most expensive Nintendo game I've ever purchased, which is Metal Storm. That's a really awesome game, and I just really wanted to own it, and I saw a really good deal on it, so I picked it up. And then I actually also have a new Nintendo game coming, like a homebrew game called Mystic Origins, which is a prequel to Mystic Search. I saw it on Twitter and Facebook. There's like a documentary of the new 8-bit heroes, and I decided to order the prototype. which is a sample level, and I'm gonna get a copy of that pretty soon. I think I'm gonna stream gameplay from that too. But yeah, it's cool. You like Metal Storm, Steven? Yeah, so I'm gonna play Metal Storm at some point soon, and maybe I'll practice it a little bit so I'm not completely terrible. But yeah, that was like an expensive game. I think I paid like $70 for it, which is much less than what it's going for now. I've been getting a lot of good games through GameStop online because I have a Power Up Rewards membership, and there's like discount codes and stuff like that. So it wasn't terrible. But I'm not going to buy a lot of games like at that cost that much. My limit is kind of adjusting for inflation. Like, how much did an NES game cost in 1991? In modern dollars, and it's about $70 or $80, so I'm willing to pay that much even for a loose cartridge, for certain games that are really awesome, but not for really stupid games that are expensive just because people think that they're rare or whatever. So anyway, I like Metal Storm. Good to see you, Aramis. Good night, Allison. Good night, Steven. Good night, Adam. Good night, whoever might be lurking and watching this later on. And I'll see you guys next week. Good night.